I'm Scott. Today I'm going to be your student PT and I'm going to be testing your cranial nerves to make sure that all your functioning is okay. So the first thing I want to start with is smell. So for this, would you close your eyes and cover one of your nostrils? I'm going to waft the familiar smell under your nose. I'd like you to tell me what that is, okay? So close up. What's that?
Alcohol.
Perfect. And now the other nostril.
Coffee.
Okay. And now, if you wouldn't mind, will you cover one of your eyes for me? We're going to test your visual field. So I want you to tell me when you see my finger come into your vision and look at my nose the whole time.
Good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, now do the other eye.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, and now, if you wouldn't mind, we're going to have you look at this X on here. And I want you to keep your head as straight as possible and follow the X with your eyes. Okay? Ready? Alright. And now, after that, I'm going to have you give me your hand real quick. And I'm going to touch your face like that. And I want you to tell me when you feel it. Alright? Close your eyes for me.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Alright, perfect. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this. So I'll give me your hand real quick. So this is going to be sharp, and this side will be dull. And I'm going to have you do the same thing as light touch. Will you close your eyes for me and just tell me which sensation you feel?
Sharp. Dull. Dull. Sharp. Sharp. Dull.
Okay. And then if you wouldn't mind, will you cover one of your eyes for me real quick? And then uncover it. Great. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, great. And so now, will you stick out your tongue for me? Okay, great. And then will you open your mouth for me real quick? And go ah. And then, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to test your gag reflex. This one's probably going to be pretty uncomfortable, so you open your mouth for me real quick. Now I touch the back of your tongue. Okay. And then, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to have you open your mouth real quick, close it. Okay, now, is it alright if I put my hand on your face? And will you clench your jaw for me? Perfect. And one more time. Okay. And then, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to have you make some faces at me. So first, can you raise your eyebrows? Okay, squint your eyes. Smile. Frown. And then can you pucker your lips? Okay, can you grimace like this for me? And then, can you puff up your cheeks real quick for me? And is it alright if I try and push those in? Good job. Okay. So now I want to test your head impulse. So for this, I'm going to have you look at my nose, and I'm going to grab your head and move it a little bit to side and have it suddenly move back. I want you to keep your eyes on my nose. Okay, look down a little bit for me. Okay, ready? Okay, great. So now I want to test your hearing. So for this, I'm going to rub my fingers together. I'm going to go behind you, and have you close your eyes. And I want you to tell me when you hear it, okay? Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Alright, great. So now, if you would you shrug your shoulders for me, and I'm going to try and push them down, and don't let me move them, okay? Ready? Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with your sternocleidomastoid. So will you look down and go into your armpit for me? Great, and I'm going to try and push your head out of that. Don't let me, okay? Okay, good. Now will you look to the other side for me? Ready? Alright, great. So now, I'd like to test your vision. So will you go and stand on that sticky note for me? And I'd like you to read the lowest line you can on here with both your eyes.
PECFD.
Okay, now cover one of your eyes and read either the line or above and below it.
EDFOEP.
Okay, and will you switch eyes for me? And read a line for me?
LPED.
Okay, and now, if you wouldn't mind, will you put your feet together for me? Cross your arms, and I'll have you stand there for 30 seconds, and I'm going to guard you to make sure that you don't fall, okay? now will you close your eyes for me? Okay, 10 more seconds. Then after this, I'm gonna have you go step on that foam pad for me, and I'll support it, and we'll do the same thing. Okay, now let's go up to this foam pad up here. I'm gonna support it for you. Step up on there for me, and I'm gonna have you feet together, arms crossed, 30 seconds, okay? Anyway, close your eyes for me now. Okay, only 10 more seconds. Okay, now if you would open your eyes and step down for me. Great. That'll be all I have for you today. Thank you.